CZM. So, I'm going to ask you, Twister, what you make of the start spawns here. Who's in advantage?
CZM just got the red and the grenade launcher. Unfortunately, we don't have in-game sounds right now, so I'm not sure where Memento spawned and if CZM has any idea where he is. CZM seems really comfortable going to center map. I would have never done that against this player. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have either, because Memento could have been possibly somewhere around that area. I saw G just waiting, which was a big missed opportunity. I mean, that could have been an easy frag. But CZM is just standing in the middle, connecting rockets here and there, and I think Memento's gonna get down any second. There you have taken the lead. Well, Memento just... mistake he made was that he didn't really control where CZM spawned and where he was going, and this is why he first of all missed out on a big opportunity to make a lot of damage, and second of all he, well, pretty much ran into him then when he was trying to go center map, because he didn't use the time before that to try to figure out where CZM is. And this is another chance for Memento to get a frag. It's just really poor LG. I mean, if he had Evil going into the center map, then CZM would have been dead in a part of the second. But he's fortunate to get away. Gets this red gifted to him, and he's looking pretty good again. So I think Memento is a pretty good stack as well.
Yeah, the Mega is up for CZM, so he just needs the lightning gun really. That's probably a huge priority for him right now. And if he can get that weapon with his stack advantage, he should be able to bully Memento massively off of the center map to secure himself some good items. And yeah, lacking the rockets, he's going to take the red first though, but that's definitely a huge priority also. So CZM, I mean, amazing stack, but he can't do anything with it. He needs weapons, he needs the ammunition as well. So once he can get those priorities under control, under check, but look, Memento's going to shut him down there from that entering center map. I mean, CZM only has plasma, he's going to run out of ammunition there as well, so he's got to be pretty careful here.
And Memento should try to lock him away from the LG. I don't know if he realized that CZM had no LG, but if he did, he should definitely try to, well, just lock him out of the room. CZM still on the weapon, not looking too well, and if Memento realizes that he should go for a close combat fight, because CZM has no rockets, and CZM smartly doesn't even go for the Mega, because he knows a fight there would be pretty disadvantaged for him, because he has no rockets, and Memento has, so he's gonna have a pretty hard time fighting. Might get bounced into the air, and that might well be it.
And there's a lot of good damage there going on to Memento, kind of shutting him out of the center map once again, as CZM takes control here. And with red armor spawning, that's a really good move. It's going to allow him to continually be building that stack whilst Memento's going to be limited. Oh no, Memento making a huge error, thinking that he could perhaps steal away a red, but foolishly mistaken, there's nothing there for him but the rockets of CZM.
One rocket again. Again, to get new ones. The ammo management from CZM so far, not very impressive.
And does manage to stop up there, and he's just going to go in for the kill. He could even have left Memento there, but leaving him to the lava once again. CZM letting the lava do all the work for him at the moment as he rocket jumps up, steals away more armor, and he has basically everything going for him at the moment. It's Memento who has to absolutely try to slow down the game. And CZM's not really been connecting with a lot of shots at the moment, so that should be something that could give Memento a chance back into the game. But again, CZM with just one rocket. So again, he could just rocket jump up here, replenish his ammunition, get more damage, but Mega is spawning, so I guess he needs to deal with that first.
Yeah, now he has no rockets to go back up, and no plasma to, in theory, plasma jump up. He could do a grenade jump Backstein style, but I'm not sure he's going to do it. It always kind of sucks when you run out of any weapons to get up. You sort of have to take all this way around over the LG area, and this should give Memento the chance to get the red, and he did. So far, what really hurt Memento was that he was completely unaware of the weapons of CZM and what he lacked and what he was going for. And of course, it's incredibly hard to keep tabs of everything. You need to know when the items are spawning, and you also preferably want to keep track of what your opponent's doing and what weapons he has. And so far, he's just not been able to, because if he did know that, for example, like 2 minutes ago, CZM had like 3 rockets and shot them, and he was going for the Mega, and Memento had a pretty good stack. He could have just dropped down and just abused his weapon advantage, and unfortunately he was not aware of what was going on exactly, which hurt him a lot right now.
And we are actually coming up to the halfway point very soon here, and CZM has managed to very convincingly hold on to this lead. Memento has maybe knocked CZM low a few times, but CZM always swings things back into his control. Memento coming out to take a fight here, but he really can't afford to take that kind of damage. He's just kind of wasting away his stack here, because there's no way he can replenish that, and CZM is just going to be completely replenishing very quickly here. So Mega's up, Red's up, there's no way that Memento can get those, and both the yellows are gone. So This is a really bad situation. CZM going to bait him, actually, which is really smart considering that Memento might think, oh, CZM's going to drop for the items which are spawning. But actually he's going for that bait, leaving the items up. But Memento does not fall for it. He's going to be over at stealing that Mega. It's a great movement there for Memento.
Yeah, that was great. And he should really look for these fights rather than the LG fights, because he should realize his LGM is nothing compared to CZM's, while his rockets so far have been on par, if not better. So he should try to go for these small corner fights, go into these corridors and try to cut him off there. So right now CZM, maybe for that reason, he doesn't seem to want to engage with Memento in these close corners.
Yeah, it seems that way. Memento going to take this LG fight from above.
And he's just not hitting much. He's not hitting anything.
Yeah.
No damage.
It's easy for CZM to just get that red and, as you say, take more or less minimal damage. I mean, actually some good rockets there out of the teleporter exit, but even though he's getting more splash, CZM's picking up the items still.
Again, a time that Memento could have easily dropped down if he knew the weapon situation. But CZM has 2 rockets left, now he's up 1, and he had less than 50 LG cells. He would have had no chance in that fight if Memento really went in.
Yeah, the ammo management isn't something that often is something to talk about, because often with the good players, it doesn't really come into play because it's just kind of a given almost that they are managing their ammo correctly. But as you say, the CZM is finding there's a lot of situations where he would actually be kind of weak due to the lack of ammunition. In Quake World, in fact, it's very, very common to count rockets. And it's not something that people do so much, as far as I'm aware, in Quake Live.
Well, you can't really do it because you don't know when you're... Well, you can do it at the very beginning of the game, at the very first fight, and I sometimes do it, and I think many players do it. Especially because you have like this little cheat sheet, you can just open up the extended scoreboard and you see exactly how many rockets your opponent has fired.
Oh, right,
so you can pretty much look it up and know, okay, he's got 1 rocket, maybe I should push in here. But at later stages of the games, you of course never know how much your opponent has spammed potentially, and if he maybe stayed for 2 pickups of the rocket launcher, which CZM should really do more often. Like I noticed last time he was standing up there, and just as rocket launcher spawned the second time after he picked it up, he didn't pick it up again, instead he dropped down, and now he was at 0 rockets again and had to go pick it up again. So he should, that's definitely a big weakness. Like I can't believe how many times already he had problems with ammo, how many times he had 0 rockets left.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter so much, I guess. I mean, Momento's unable to exploit it, at least in this game. And CZM, he does once again get a little bit low, and he will just be able to replenish again. He had better positioning, he was there in time for the red as it spawned, and Memento comes out for the fight again, but it's already too late as CZM had just taken that red armor. So Mega's up, but again the pressure applied onto Memento. CZM can read his movements and always stay a bit ahead of him, so he can afford to leave items up because he's controlling the movement of Memento, and that's a key play on this world, on Lost World.
I mean, Memento should have gotten both item times, both the red and the mega, and he should be able to work with that. I wonder if he will come up to the next mega, because it's definitely his last chance pretty much. He's 4 frags down, he has to make something happen. And if he gets a fight at the mega, it should be a rocket fight, which is what he has excelled at during this game. So let's see if he's going to come in here. CZM early in position, he's sitting on it. Could be advantageous if Memento chose to come in, but it looks like he just doesn't. It's very unfortunate.
No, and
CZM just picked up 200 health and armor. More than he should have.
Time is running out for Memento. 90 seconds left in this game on Lost World. And yeah, CZM's shape doesn't look super good actually. He's probably going to start struggling in the later rounds. His aim looks quite rusty. I'm not sure how much practice he's got in. I know he's been quite busy lately and been traveling a bit. So I don't think he's really been able to put any time into practicing. He's always an interesting player because you know to like always be afraid of him. Because if he is putting the practice time in, he can get really quite sick at times. So very interesting player at times.
No hammer at all. He just doesn't pick it up. And Memento should just push in. Come on, Memento. He's got a shotgun. He's OG.
Shotgun and grenades. And he's just trying to face him constantly with the shotgun long range.
It's just a huge aim disadvantage, I guess, going on in this game. Even though CZM isn't hitting that well, but still between them it's such a big difference that Memento really, he really has a lot of trouble with that. If he aimed as well as CZM, I think it would have been a lot closer, with the game maybe even going to Memento, because on the items both weren't too impressive.
I think that's fair to say. CZM though will be able to take this game away from Memento as he picks up perhaps the last frag of the map, And I'm not sure yet who the next game will be, but I'm sure we will find out momentarily. I'm just struggling to speak today. I can't blame jet lag anymore. I was using that excuse for a while, but I don't think I can use it anymore. I think it's been a week, so yeah, that's unfortunate for me. No more excuses.
You know what I just realized?
What's
it was a Swiss encounter right here. Two Swiss
Oh
players
yes,
playing
yeah,
against each other.
yeah.
One could say FACEIT set it up that way to disadvantage the Swiss.
Yes, it's quite possible.
Because Italians probably don't like them.
I don't know actually. Memento's Swiss Italian. Is there a thing between Swiss Italians and Italians? I don't know.
I don't know. You're Italian. You tell me. I don't know.
I'm Italian. Oh no. On that note, that scary note, we're going to go to a quick break, guys. When we come back, we'll have more action here for this Quake Live Sunday Cup of the summer season. See you soon.